For many people, Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a Christmas tree, but every year, the price of those trees seem to go up, and in many cases, you'd be hard-pressed to find one under $75. But what if I told you there was a place where you could get a Christmas tree for just $10?
Christmas tree permit for me, Carlos?
Of course. How many would you like?
Well, before kids were in the picture, the Outland and the Robbins family made it a tradition to go to the Lassen National Forest District office in Chester and pick up a Christmas tree permit.
$10. This is a really good price for a Christmas tree.
I know it.
Yeah.
The reason for the low price is that you have to hunt down and cut your own tree.
I'm gonna buy my permit. Do you guys offer, do you have a saw or anything I can use?
We don't have saws, so you gotta bring your own saw, your own hand saw.
Lassen is just one of 10 national forests in California that permit the public to cut down Christmas trees.
Boys, go find a tree.
This year, the kids are picking out the tree, with mom's approval, of course.
What is it that you're looking at for a good tree?
I'm looking at the round of the green.
Cooper and Emmett Outlander are pretty confident about what they want in a tree.
It's round.
Yeah?
It's got branches where they should be.
Kinley and Tessa Robbins, on the other hand, are open to some suggestions.
Might be a little short because we got to cut it, and then we'd have to it has to go in a stand.
Finding the perfect Christmas tree didn't used to be this hard. Long before Christianity, the Egyptians, the Romans, and other cultures celebrated winter solstice simply by putting up green plants inside their house.
Did you find one, big guy? I'm still looking up here.
It was the Germans who were credited with starting the Christmas tree tradition we know today. In medieval times, they decorated the tree with apples. Candles were added sometime in the 16th century.
Do you have a favorite ornament at home?
Yeah,
Yeah. Where do you think you would put it on this tree?
right here.
That seems like a good branch right here.
As German immigrants moved to other countries, they also brought with them the Christmas tree tradition. Sometime in the 1840s, Queen Victoria took a liking to Christmas trees and made them even more popular.
It's a little bear on the top.
What do you think, Cooper?
I think it looks great.
Then in the 1880s, Thomas Edison's partner, Edward Johnson, decorated his tree with a string of newly invented light bulbs. By the 1900s, 1 in 5 Americans had Christmas trees in their home.
Rochambeau. Oh, Cooper wins.
Fix the tree!
The earliest record of Christmas tree cutting in the National Forest dates back to the 1930s in California's El Dorado and Shasta National Forests. Back then, it was common for people to cut the tops off tall trees. That's not allowed anymore.
What is your strategy here?
I don't know, just to push it back and forth.
Yeah.
More recently, the Forest Service found that cutting Christmas trees in the National Forest can actually help prevent wildfires by removing small overgrown trees.
And by cutting out some of the Christmas trees, you're leaving spacing for trees to grow larger that are left behind.
Christmas tree permits generally go on sale in October or November. The permit program has been around for decades and was started in part simply to attract people to visit nearby national forests. Cutting down your own tree is definitely a lot more work than just picking one out in a parking lot. But for many families, the work is worth the memories.
And once you do find that perfect tree, it's a good idea to make sure it's tied down tightly. From the Lassen National Forest, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.